welcome to Every Woman 2.5 podcast.
Really?
Yes, really.
Yes, ma'am.
Where today we gonna ask this question and see what happens. So, ladies, question for you: you're with a mate. It's been 10 years, and one night your mate breaks out a new sex move on you. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, boom. Right?
I hope it's not that one.
Okay, but maybe. And so then, like, what's your thoughts, if any? And what are your actions? New sex move, mate of 10 years. What you doing?
Why everybody take a deep breath?
Cause that's interesting.
Are we in the mood? Are we in the groove? And he just like, come on, I need you to
just
flip this way.
you over or something and just threw
I
your
mean,
legs
in
up
that
the
moment,
air.
you just gonna keep it. You gonna keep going,
Are you?
right?
Are you?
I'm gonna keep going because we in it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. And now, once we done, I might have to circle back and be like, hey,
What was that?
where'd that come from? Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it happened to me before. And
Do tell.
So I was, how detailed? Well, I was laying
We
down.
got time.
I was
so
laying
that-
down.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, he took my 2 feet and put them on his chest. And I'm like, and he's like, now, something. And I was like, stop, pause. And it ruined the whole moment for me because it was weird. And then when I did get to the bottom of it, he did admit that it was something that he did. I'm 6 feet. You're trying to ball me up and put my feet on your chest while you in the front. Like, that's a lot. He said it was something he did with an ex, a short
why would
girl.
he tell you that?
We not in the moment, but eventually it came out, and he did say, "Yeah, I did used to put the feet. And I thought you would want to do," and I knew it was something. You just know when it's
Sir,
like,
you just didn't even take into
where
account
did
this
this come
height
from?
difference.
No, it just felt like, where did this come from? Why did that even come to your mind in the middle of me and you doing whatever you did with somebody else? I don't know. It wasn't cool.
It might have been a good move
I was about
for
to say maybe it
them.
was a good stroke.
So maybe he thought
For
that it
them,
might
for
have been
them.
a good one
Not
for
for us.
y'all.
I mean, not
You don't know unless you try. I mean,
exactly.
But it's different. So my thing is, when was the last time you saw her? What made that pop into your head?
Well, why does it always have to be the same though? Don't you want some variety with your sex life?
Yeah, variety when it comes to inspired by me, not what you did with somebody else.
Inspired by me.
I don't even know.
So does
how
that
to
mean
come
that?
back from
So does that mean
I-
if we're talking about it, we're talking about, ooh, let's try that. We watching a freaky movie or something, and like, ooh, we should try that next time we in the bedroom. But nah, this is just some out of the blue.
Well, what is
so
Put your
here's
feet on
here's
his
my
lap.
question.
Because I have one too.
Because
You got one?
I got one too.
so you
Lauren-
haven't you haven't like did something with an ex that you liked, and then it transferred to a new relationship. You haven't done that?
So the closest I've ever done to that is, and I felt bad about it. I like the way this other guy used to smell, and so I got the same cologne for my guy
What did
because.
Jill
Wait a
Scott
minute,
tell
what-
you?
But what
about
I'm
that?
saying is,
Okay, I hear
okay,
you.
now
Okay.
let's keep the same energy
Okay.
though. Let's keep the
Okay.
same energy.
Okay.
It didn't come from, you know what? I was out and I thought about you, and I got this cologne. It just made it came from, I like this when I was smelling it on such and such, and I want to smell you doing it too. To me, the same way you want to pull this move that you and Shorty used to do,
Okay,
and
yeah,
now
'cause
we
I was
in the
gonna
middle
say
of me
that.
and you, and
That-
you
that
want me
was
to
always
bust out
giving
some
me double
Shorty stuff.
standards.
That's weird to me. To me, it's like, oh, this is what we used to do. Let me do it on her. I don't like that. I don't think that was, no. It'd be different if me and you were watching movies and like, we should do this and we should do that. And then you wanted to
So
try
now,
something
if you were
different.
watching movies and you said that, and he was like, "Oh, well, I did do that before," how would that make you feel?
Hold on. What we
Wait,
not?
wait,
What we?
I'm just
hold on,
saying.
hold on.
Setup.
What we
That's
not
a
gonna do
setup.
is put Lauren in the hot seat.
I wasn't trying to. I just had a
I'm just
question.
saying.
An analogy, you know,
That's
of
just,
a real
I'm
true
sure
life story.
there's different perspectives. That would be my perspective. Whoa, where'd that come from? And it's obvious from a traumatic past. Like, this
Yeah.
obviously happened to me where it was from somebody else. It wasn't.
I want to hear yo. I want to hear yo.
And we've been together for 10 years.
Yeah.
And they try something new.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
you with it?
I'm with it. Why wouldn't I be? I need you to keep me interested, right? So if we're continuously doing the same thing and we done been together for 10 years, please give me some razzle dazzle with my little
Yeah.
freezer meat, okay?
Wait, Wait,
What the
What's
hell is
freezer meat?
freezer meat?
Y'all don't know what freezer meat is?
No.
Hot dog.
well,
It
it's
can come in that
it's-
form.
I don't know.
What's freezer
What
meat?
is freezer meat?
It's
Let's
a
go back
hard,
there.
You know,
Like a hot
Hold
tamale.
on.
yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you meant you had it so long you put it in the deep freezer and you was getting ready to pull it back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and thaw this whole meat back
Ma'am.
out. Oh, okay.
I mean, well, I guess.
Freezer meat.
I mean,
A really hard
Wait,
one. I got
wait.
it.
yeah, freezer meats.
Got
Ah,
it. Got
okay.
it. Got it.
Okay,
Got it.
we can use that.
Okay.
Freezer
Freezer
meat.
Freezer meat.
Add that
Yeah.
to the Every Woman dictionary.
Freezer meat. Is that an adjective or is that
It is
a
descriptive.
verb?
It is
This is an
descriptive.
adjective. It's not a
Freezer
verb.
meats is descriptive.
Y'all adding that to the dictionary? Oh,
Add
okay.
that to the dictionary.
Freezer
okay?
We've been keeping track of all these words.
Freezer meat.
You about to, okay.
Okay.
No, but yeah, 10 years. I want something different.
Yeah.
I want to try something new. Please, we can watch the porns together, and we can pick some stuff out of there because I'm sorry, there are so many different positions.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are they?
yes, there are. Kama Sutra.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Peanut gallery.
I do think that is fun.
Yeah.
Peanut gallery have a question. So my question is this. Hey y'all. My question is this. So let's say you have a situation where it's 10 years in, they try something new, and you kind of think about it in a different way. I forgot my question.
She forgot her question.
That's
Wow.
right along.
And
So,
scene.
okay.
It was a good one too.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool.
It'll come back to you.
That's
I
cool.
mean, and then in that
When you
case
think of it
where
that way.
with if he put your feet on his chest, right? And maybe it wasn't thinking about the other individual. Maybe the stroke for him was more, it'll be intensified.
Yeah.
The sensation was great
Yeah.
in that particular position. Because, certain phalluses can only
Yeah.
do so much with
Right.
particular people.
Yeah.
Body type, size,
you
and
gotta
stuff
warn
like that,
people if
so.
you're going to be folding them into pretzels and bending them and putting their knees all
So
up
he should have
like-
told you first, I'm going to fold you
Wait,
like a pretzel,
wait.
baby.
So he should have been like, you up for something new?
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Pretzel,
we
baby.
10 years in,
She did the laugh. I can't help my castle.
we 10 years in, this ain't no we know what time it is. We schedule it dang near at this point.
I'm
like,
not scheduling sex.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
had kids.
No.
We had multiple kids. He get off work at a certain time. I've been taking care of kids all day. We doing this right. We after an hour, you chill. We come to take a shower. We got Like, so let me know. I'm doing something different today.
I mean, when you put
But sometimes I
That's
just
not
think,
scheduled, though,
yeah,
is it?
no.
It's planned. It is planned in the house. Yes.
well, I do like some little planned sex, but it's a little bit of role play with the planning. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
I
good with
had
role
the
playing.
best vacation sex.
Well, hello,
Okay.
hi.
Did it involve
Do
a new
tell.
position?
Right.
It did not actually.
Okay.
It was just out on the balcony.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did that.
Yeah.
So scary.
And I thought I heard somebody moaning, like someone else was doing the same thing.
So you got a little excited?
So I got louder. It was a
You
competition.
was like, hey, it's A.
Okay.
Hey.
At this
We out
point,
here.
at this point, it was a competition.
We out here.
So it wasn't. So like, I wouldn't say that it was a new position, but it was a new experience.
Yes.
Yes. So, and that was very exciting for me.
Yeah.
I actually kind of
Like
think
over
I
the
might.
balcony ish?
No, it was
just at the balcony.
on the balcony.
Okay.
Yeah, of our
okay.
room.
Spider-Man.
I think that I
Over.
like
Climb
that
the wall.
semi-public sexual interaction.
Yeah?
Like it excites me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told my husband this yet, y'all.
I think he's gonna
I think
know.
he knows
He's gonna know now.
He don't be watching.
So do
He's
you
gonna know.
do you think that's like
he
a
be watching.
baby step towards what you really like?
Yeah, I do. I think it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, but we'll leave that there. You haven't had
We
that
got another
conversation
vacation
yet.
coming up, so it's about to get wild. We're gonna try something new. But
Okay.
like real talk, we talking about 10 years in a relationship. Now we've been married 20. Okay. And keeping it 100% real, like most people don't in relationships like have that new position. That shit is not like real. You know.
Outside sex.
Huh?
20 deserve outside sex.
What did you
Wait,
say?
now
Hold
what?
on, pause. We're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
Because I need to know what Toya's talking about. 20 deserves
I
outside
know what
sex.
she's talking about.
Oh, outside sex. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
To relate it to my comment. But no, you hear a lot of married couples and even comedians tell the joke about like how you know, at that stage in your marriage, you just roll over and be like, all right, hurry up, get it done. All right, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is real.
Yo.
I think Mike Epps told a joke about marriage, and I was like, yup, that's me. Or maybe it's Ricky Smiley. I don't know who it was. But one of these male comedians told a joke about how married people be having sex. And it's just like, you know, hurry up and finish. And you be like, I don't even want it no more. I think that was Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Was that Mike Epps?
I think so.
Yeah. And so I'm just saying, like, that's some real shit. Like,
It is. Like for
we don't
me,
be out here busting it down and 20 years in, like, on a regular basis trying new stuff. You know, I think at that point, our marriage is more than just sex.
Yeah, it is. Like for me, I was 16 years. And the only time there was anything new was when we were on vacation.
See what I'm
That
saying?
was it.
That vacation to bring
Any
the
other
freak out.
time, day to day, whatever, it was the same
Right.
thing.
Kind
All
of
the time.
routine.
So,
routine.
do y'all
Yeah.
think that's what happened between Remy Ma and Papoose?
What happened? I'm not hip.
Like,
Papoose Jr.
uh,
Tattoos.
like basically, they've been married for so long. You know, you're used to the same old stuff. And then special celebrities, they're around all these big NFL players and all these big, you know, hunky chunky rich guys. Maybe she was like, man, I just want to see what that be like or
Oh,
something
she
like
stepped out
that.
on her husband?
Allegedly,
got pregnant?
not pregnant, but just
No,
allegedly. I don't know for sure,
With
but
the
there's
young, one
there-
of the young, what was his name? The young
I don't
guy?
know, but basically, like even though you have a good guy, he's a good man. He married you in jail. He loves you, adores you. Every time you get on the microphone, he's ready to tell the world about you, and then you cheat on him. Like it don't you think it's sex? I mean, I would just assume that she might have just got caught up and wanted to get something different and exciting, or maybe something that he doesn't do. She just wanted to get tossed and thrown. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
just-
But
so
express that.
But it's not the.
You
I
can't-
think
you
that
don't
it's
think
not
you
the
can
same
do
when
that?
it's your guy when you have this fantasy.
right.
I'm not condoning cheating, but I'm saying my thought process of what she would be thinking. If you tell you're the guy and he's not that kind of guy, I want you to just pick me up and throw me. It's gonna be kind of
It'd
like
be weird.
But if you got one that's like I'm about to choke the shit out of you, and it just comes natural, it's a different
Yeah,
type
That's
of
not
is.
so weird.
attraction. But I'm
What
just
is it?
I'm just
She gave 2 examples.
I have no idea. I'm just thinking that
No,
that's
I can
maybe
agree
what
with that.
she was thinking.
I can agree with that.
Because he seems like a good guy.
The wanting something different and then cheating in the process. I can understand it because I identify with it. So I've done it.
Say more words.
You've done it.
I've done that.
You identify with it and you've done it.
I mean,
What is it that you identify with?
So the being with somebody and then cheating on them because they're not giving you your desires or your fantasies that you've possibly expressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've done that.
Okay.
Do you feel like you have to pick one? Being in a healthy, good relationship
Yes.
and having the good sex. Do you think
You have to pick one.
Okay, but let's.
Yeah, you do.
You have you have
do.
to pick
which
one.
one would you
You
pick?
do.
What?
Now, after all of your experience, if you had to choose great sex or a good man, good partner for the rest of your life. Which
Okay.
one?
It's too. Okay, wait. It's too many.
One question here.
Okay.
Oh, we all got questions.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so my question is to each of you, I would like to know
Okay.
if you had to choose for the rest of your life to have either a good man is going to treat you good for the rest of your life, or great sex for the rest of your life, which one would you choose at this point in your life after everything you've learned and been through?
I'm gonna have me a good man,
I'm gonna say I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the good man because
Yeah.
we can
I
work
am
on
too.
sex.
and I can pleasure myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them roses.
Me and Rose got a good relationship.
It yeeted me right
Rose?
out the gate before.
Yeah.
What's
Me and Rose got a good relationship.
I don't have a
Right
rose,
out the
so if
Yeah.
there's anyone who'd like
but I
to
do
provide
think
an endorsement for roses,
I know I got my first roses for Christmas.
I do think though there are some people who feel like they can have both. You know what I'm saying? Like they have. like they do have both, and they have the good person, man or woman, and then they
Also have the
dip
good sex life.
on over here.
Oh, they get to have both the best
I
of both
mean,
worlds.
if you have somebody that's open like that with you, then I mean that's possible as well.
Do you think it's a fantasy that I think I can have both in one person? And that's why I'm holding out for so long.
No,
Is that how you feel?
It's
I
not.
want both. I'm not settling for one or the other. I need them both in one person. If not, I'm good all by myself. Really, I don't want to have my part with my partner. I don't. But I do feel like I can have both. Maybe I live in a fantasy world.
It's not a fantasy.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah.
No.
He might not be here.
Eventually.
Okay,
Might
so
be
you said
somewhere
something about
else.
something bad. What was you about to say?
Oh, like how bad is the bad? Because like, is it mediocre? Like,
Like bad sex? How bad is the bad sex?
Yeah, I would want, just so you know, a good guy, but it's like
You'll
is the
take decent
ultimatum,
sex.
like awful, horrible. I don't even want you
Just
to touch me sex.
unsatisfying.
Okay.
Just you've had great sex
That's
where you ready to
teachable.
pay his bills. Like, how much is your tuition or whatever? But I'm saying
Well,
you've
like,
had
you a short
the
stick.
sex that's like, oh, that was nice. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had a good time.
Look at the time.
Yeah.
I think
That's what that's.
I think sex is a mindset. Honestly, you women, me, I'll speak for myself,
Okay.
have to be in a mental space to receive good sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's
'Cause
be
'Cause the little
let's be
ones gonna
honest,
feel
though.
good if you're mentally stimulated by
I
it.
don't believe
That's
that
right.
one.
And
I
they
don't
might
believe
be.
that at all.
I'm like,
That's
oh,
just
you
me.
little
I don't
shrimp,
believe
love
that.
You.
You don't believe what I said or what Toy
I don't
said?
believe what she
I
just
love
said.
shrimp.
Repeat what you just said.
She said you
Really?
said the little ones.
You said the
Sometimes
little one.
the little ones can be satisfying.
The little ones can be
Sometimes the little ones
satisfying.
can be
Satisfying. And I said I don't believe it, and I don't agree.
Why you had one that wasn't satisfying? You had a little one that wasn't satisfying. Okay, let's go back to the mental part. Like,
This face.
What were we saying
I
before
said that women have to be in a mental space to receive good sex.
Oh, so what I wanted to say to that is there's levels, but there are things that no matter how mentally ready or not ready you're in. For instance, my friend, I'm not going to say her name, just called me today. Dang, I can't put it all out there. And said, Lauren, not only did he do this while doing this and then did this at the same time. I said, oh my God, I just went through so many different emotions and feelings. I'm like, that's not I don't care how much of a in a space you're not in or in. Some guys just got certain things that some guys just don't have physically and are not willing to do like some are. And so that's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You got, maybe you call them freaks. Maybe you got some guys that'll do certain things that certain guys don't, whether you're in a mental space or not. There is a talent to sex too.
It
Yeah.
absolutely
It is.
There are some men who absolutely have a gift.
A gift.
My God.
A gift.
I wonder how they develop
Whether
that.
you love them or not. I
You
think
they
some
have
of them
a lot
are.
of sex, or they just naturally really good at
Or
it.
they
I
may
think
watch
they-
a lot of porn.
I think they've
Yeah.
been
Imagination.
molested as
Yeah.
children.
No,
I'm not kidding.
I don't.
Some of the best
Is
sex
that
I've ever.
conspiracy
No,
theorist,
this
Lauren?
is facts. This is actual factual. Some of the best, you know what I've ever had in my life. Found out as a child, he started at 12 and he was being molested by a grown woman, and he was a freak too soon. He went to high school knowing about stuff he shouldn't have knew about, and he was already getting it in at a. But that it's just like this is a lot of people say strippers. Some people say that they are good at what they do, and most of them have been molested, and they've been doing it for so long. It's almost robotic. And I'm talking about sleeping with people, not dancing. It's because this is just, it's almost like you're developing this skill. I'm good at sex. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the love aspect. I do believe if you develop some love, I don't know about the small penis part, but I mean, if you develop some love, yeah, you can
Like that
feel
ain't it.
different with a person. But some people are just talented at the act of performing sex. That's all
as
I'm
a
saying.
result of being molested.
It can be, and it is more usual than more common than you think.
I wonder how many people actually study how to have good sex and practice it.
How many do you think,
Actor,
honestly?
A lot of
actress,
people.
You think so?
Yeah.
actors, actresses.
No,
I don't
no.
believe it.
I think a lot of people just get it from practice. Like, I know what feels good, and I'm gonna try it this way, or I don't know.
Knowing what you
But
like
do you?
yourself.
Knowing what you like
is one thing, but, like,
and
knowing
then
how to
implementing
please.
that to somebody else. It's trial and error.
Yeah.
There's guys that you just want to know, did anybody tell him the truth? Did anybody tell him? He's so cocky about what he just did. And am I the only one that's sitting here getting ready to tell him
I
what
think
he
you
really
have
just
to be
did?
very honest, because it'll not to knock a man down a peg or anything like that, but I think you have to be very honest with a man if he's not satisfying you, because he will try and do better.
But if you're not honest,
But what
if you're
about the
not
woman?
honest, he's going to keep doing the same thing
Exactly.
to every single woman. So no, he's
And
not
so
trying
what's
to
the point?
learn and better himself. He thinks
Forget
he's
about
that
every
guy.
other woman. What about me? Like, if you're not pleasing me, I'm going to let you know I'm not pleased. So what are we doing? Why are we even doing this?
I just think most guys aren't trying to learn because they don't think they need to.
But I feel like if you tell a man, that was unsatisfactory for me.
There's so many fakers out here.
So going back to the 10-year thing, right? Are you able to tell your mate that after 10 and 20 years, like, hey, that's not it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, after 10 years, you should be. And if you're not, then that's a problem.
We operate in
Because I
honesty.
say that because I only ask that because we grow, we change, we evolve, right? Things in our bodies change, hormones change,
Right,
body
right,
grow differently. Maybe
right.
the little nipple hair that you didn't have before excites you now. I don't know. Yes, I did. So, after 10, 20 years or whatever, you're like, hey, I don't like when you do that anymore. You're going to have to do something different.
Yeah.
How would that make you feel?
Yeah.
How do you think that makes them feel if they've ever received anything?
What would you like me to do? What pleases you?
Well, that's a conversation.
And it's how you
Yeah.
say it,
You
right?
start to
It's how you
explore,
say it.
yeah.
But if we're operating in honesty, then you can say that in love, and we can correct it and move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Or
I
even
came
in the
with a-
process, like, if he doing something, you like, I need him to move to the left a little bit, move to the right or something, you know what I'm saying? And
Yikes.
it happens.
Why
It
yikes?
has
Something to
happened.
Why
think about.
yikes?
Here's what I get nervous about. Many people tell me once you hit 40 and over 40, your body changes and you get to
It
be a
does.
little more energetic though. And you want to look. This is what I've heard this from many people, and that your sex drive is at a different place than his sex drive is. So as you're kicking it up,
That does happen.
he's kind of
It's not 100%.
I
Because
mean,
I had been waiting for that.
Waiting for it.
Yes,
Oh,
like,
for the ramp up?
the 40-year kickstart
It
sexually,
might
and I'm
happen
like,
for you after 45.
right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It
it
may
don't
not be
happen
right
right
at
at
40.
40 necessarily, but
But it
maybe some
happens.
point in the 40s.
But how do you do that?
balcony
Is
sex,
as,
I guess,
as
helps.
he's going downhill,
might not be going down,
You're
though.
going, so you're just trying to feed him all the good vegetables and make sure his health is right and vitamins.
Uh-oh.
Or y'all work out together and stuff like that.
Is this live?
Whoa,
Wait, this whole
somebody
conversation
getting a
has been
phone
live?
call.
Papa.
He didn't heard
He can
some
feel
stuff.
it in the ethos. Come
But
hither, my child.
I don't know. There's so many things to balance when it comes to this type of stuff.
But it's just growing. You're just growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's still fantasies in the growing up. I think it's better as you are
I do
older,
too.
when you get older.
I think
can
you
they
should
still
just
pick you
wait.
up?
Absolutely.
Can you still be picked up? Like, what your body
Say
allow
what?
your body
Yeah.
to do? Because some people might not like, it might be
Getting
too
picked up.
much. Yes.
I mean, then they have the
Somebody like getting
swings and stuff like that.
They
right?
do.
Oh yeah,
So
you could put
So
on
you
some-
can
A
definitely
swing.
use that.
Those are investments.
investments.
Hey, you my man. I'm investing in this. I want it. The freezer meats.
the freezer meat.
All of the meats.
All the meats.
We have
The freezer
the
meats, specifically.
To the skies.
have
The rain.
Ain't nothing
So
like
in
a
a
hard
nutshell,
one, though.
we are saying
real talk.
that 10 years in, you questioning.
I question it.
You rolling with it.
I'm rolling with it. We could talk about it later. Yeah, let's talk about
I'm
it. Like,
rolling
hey,
with it.
that move you did, where you see that at?
Yeah.
Now, show me where you got that from.
Yeah.
And we'll watch it again, and then we're going to do that position all over again.
I don't know. I just have never, we played a game one time where it was called 21.
Mm.
Let's try 21 positions.
How?
Wow.
How many did you get through?
We did 21
In one night?
Okay.
in one session. Yeah.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Yes.
I mean, we moved from the bed to the dresser to the floor to the chair. You know, flipped it over, smack it up, flip it,
Then
rub
run
it
it
down.
down.
I mean, we just we invented.
Sex. You invented sex. That's what happened.
I mean, we not Trey Songz. No, but I feel like the reverse cowgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I really got to step my game up. I'm so
the
team
reverse cowgirl.
missionary.
That's a really good position.
Reverse
agree.
cowgirl seems so painful.
It's not. It's not. And the reason I called it the reverse cowgirl, I mean, maybe I didn't like invent it or whatever, but because y'all know I rode horses from the time I was 6 years old, so I'm a cowgirl. Like I ran
Oh, my
horses.
God.
I do this. You know, I gotta. They
Did
say
you wear
I have
a
a
cow
good
hat, cowgirl hat?
A cow hat? No.
No, a cowgirl hat. A cowboy
Western hat? Yes. But yeah, no, like there's a rhythm to riding a horse, right? And you know, they walk, there's a rhythm, they trot, there's a rhythm, like a rhythm like this.
It's the truth.
It's like a
But I'm
bounce.
just trying to
It's
picture
like a
this during
bounce.
sex.
And then
Like, okay.
and then when they canter, there's a rhythm,
Oh.
right? And so as a cowgirl, I was like, well, let me flip it around, turn it, reverse it, and let's try some of these rhythms. You know what I'm saying? And then, ta-da! Reverse cowgirl was born.
So you know the
In
question
our
that
bedroom.
you know
After playing 21.
Anyway.
the question that pops into my head now, and I can't ask you this because you have a husband, but I'm going to ask in general. My next question is: you a cowgirl, but is he a member of the horse dignation? You doing all this stuff, but this is
Listen, it ain't no shrimp. It's rideable for sure.
I want to know. But I'm saying, you trying to do all this stuff, they gotta have something that
Gotta
you
have
can do
some
all this
girth.
stuff to. Is all I'm
Right.
saying.
There
Absolutely.
has to be something there, right? You have to work with what you got.
yeah.
You gotta know what you're working
You
with.
gotta know what you're working with.
Flat out.
Okay.
So you know what you're working with. You know what you can do.
Right.
Right?
Toy, what did you say it over here? Somebody cut her off.
should've been
Don't put
over here
nothing
in
else
this
in her red cup.
It's crazy.
There it is.
I swear, I promise you, after hearing all this stuff, my next relationship, I promise I'm gonna step my game up so good. I think.
Try to
Yeah, I
reverse
think.
cowgirl. Just see how it
Look
works
at the
for you.
face.
See,
Lauren.
what is,
So
see,
okay,
No,
okay,
no,
no. First,
no.
Lauren, you gotta try getting on top because she said missionary was her position. First, get on top,
okay.
and then spin it around and be like,
Why
Spin
you?
it
Why
around.
you?
Yeah.
Why your face?
I had
like
two nicknames. I forgot what they are. Pillow Princess and something else. What was the other one? Something, but it's just, I'm so, why do we have to do all this? Why can't they just do all the work?
because sometimes
Oh,
I need to work for my
wow.
own orgasm.
that? You
Honestly,
cover your ears.
Say
Listen.
that. Repeat that.
Listen.
What is
Can
that?
you repeat that?
sometimes I need to work for my own orgasm because I just know.
Absolutely.
Listen, all I need you to do is sit there with a stiffy, okay, and I will figure it out.
Do you understand?
This shit just get real.
It just got
It
real.
got real.
Okay, we're done.
Because real
That-
shit.
and that's
I'm
real
going to-
talk.
I'm going to use
That's
you
real
to
talk.
get what I want.
What I
Period.
So what
need.
if they do it already? And
Do
you don't
what?
have to be trying to do it. Get your
But then
own.
you get boring.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Capricorn.
as long
If-
as you're
I
continuing
do
to
the
be
same thing
satisfied.
over and over forever, and I'm good.
Okay,
Well,
then
I like
that
what I
works for
like, and
you.
I'm good.
Yeah, but what if they want to do
Right.
something
I know.
else?
You
So
have
I'm
to
single.
compromise. You have to compromise those
Yes.
cheeks.
I hate that
honey.
word.
Compromise.
Oh, this is a
Lauren.
whole new show.
All right. So on that note,
Where are we at?
we are going to end this topic.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right.
That was great.
Okay.
I got some more questions later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
See y'all
Tune
next
in later.
time.
I am every woman, woman.